Les États-Unis d'Amérique, qui malheureusement plus d'équipe, elles pour le administratif du même 47e avec 131.40. Voici Donner et Benjamin Simonski aux USA.
Two riders remaining in the competition for the United States of America's team. Lynn Szymanski rides Donner. Lynn won team gold with Donner at her second Pan Am Games at Guadalajara in Mexico in 2011. She was the winner of the CIC three-star at Bromont in Montreal in June. They've been... Donner did run very, very well over the Michelet track at Pau. So Donner's score of 135.4 in Lynn Szymanski, dropping them 2 places. Next, Peter Barry with the Irish Sport Horse Kilroden Abbott by Clover Brigade, and by Peter, Susan and Dylan Barry. Combination that was spring, both red in this spring were cross-country clears at both Red Hills Horse Trials in Tallahassee and the Carolina International. They've been had some good results at the Rolex Kentucky 3-day event at the 4-star level, and this were a combination that went to the London 2012 Olympics. 20 penalties yesterday at the Cours Colbert, those first corners at fence 4-5 on the course. Kilroden Abbott and Peter Barry now are on 131.1. They are a counting score for the Canadian team, which currently is in 7th position, knocking on the door of Olympic qualification, of course, 4 years ago. At this stage of the eventing competition, Canada were jumping for Team Silver. Peter at the Rolex triple combination. This horse produced in Ireland by France's young husband, before Peter took over the ride a few years ago for Canada. Coming towards home. Now we've seen how valuable clears have been in the early stages of the competition. We'd expect to start to see more of them come in. Will the first of them be from Peter Barry, Kilroden Abbott? The #1 rider for Canada clears the last. Clear round number 3 today in the Donneau, and it leaves Canada on that same overnight score, 324 across 3 riders, and Kilroden Abbott and Peter Barry hold their position 47th or better in the individual classification on 131 penalties. It's a great round from Peter, and Eddie, as he's known, Kilroden Abbott. Bit of a free-range horse. You'll often find him just mooching around the stables yard out at international horse trials. Clayton Frederick, his rider, drops 7 places. Gabriela Figueroa Silva Curry now up into 42nd. So Alex Wachan, 20 jumping, 3 for time, 138.9, drops to 49th in the individual classification. So part of the team silver medal for Canada 4 years ago, Selena O'Hanlon here rides Foxwood High, her Pan Am Games horse from 2011. 109.1 was their starting score after cross country, but they've already had 2 down. They were 10th at Rolex Kentucky this year and 2nd in the 3-star at Bromont last year, near Montreal in Quebec. So totals for them at the moment of 117.1. They do hold their position on that score. But they are also a counting score for the Canadian team, currently in 7th position after their first rider. So clear all the way through that triple combination, turning back to the Norman Mill fence. So with 12 jumping faults, Canada hold their position with 16. We'll just have to see. 16 to add for Celine O'Hanlon, puts them on 125.1 as a combination. They do just hold their position. It's 340 for Foxwood, for the Canadian team. Foxwood High and Celine O'Hanlon with 16 jumping faults finish on 125.1. And even with 16, they do just stay in front of Gabriela Figueiredo da Silva Curi for Brazil, so they hold their position 41st. So Peter Barry jumped a good clear for Canada earlier on. Jessie's had the first down though, Jessica Phoenix and Pavarotti. 83.8 was their score after cross country, but they've added 8 penalties to that now over the first 2 fences. They cleared the third. Individual gold and team silver at the Pan Ams in 2011, this combination. Over the triple bar, heading to the FEI vertical. 91.8, so they'll drop 2 places behind both Giovanni and Kim Severson. Oh, that's very unfortunate through the triple combination line, putting them on 16 to add at the moment. Doesn't affect the Canadian team position. They're still 7th ahead of Brazil. Coming down the final line, 16 it is to add for Jessie Phoenix and Pavarotti for Canada, finishing off the Canadian team campaign here. Team silver 4 years ago, sadly not to be repeated today. 99.8 is her personal score, drops her from 26th to 31st. And a Canadian team score of 356, and that is in 7th position. Spain, Brazil and Canada all finished holding 9th, 8th and 7th in that order.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us now for the team eventing medal ceremony. Mesdames et messieurs, rejoignez-nous pour la cérémonie de remise des médailles du concours complet par équipe.
So welcome back to the build-up to the awards of medals in the Eventing World Championships here at the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games. We start with the presentation of awards in the team competition. We welcome our official presentation party, Giuseppe Della Chiesa, Chairman of the FEI Eventing Committee and Bureau Member of the International Equestrian Federation, Monsieur Patrick Musat, Vice President of the Conseil Général de l'ONU, and Dr. Piers Lyons, Founder and President of Alltech, title sponsor for the second time of the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games. We're joined also by our panel of officials, the grand jury of Gillian Rolton of Australia, Alain Jam of France, and Dr. Ernst Topp of Germany, and the technical delegate, Alec Lacour of Great Britain.
Also wanted to thank the President of the jury, Gillian Rolton, judges, Alain James, Ernst Topp, délégué Alec Lacour, Chief Steward, Jürgen Peter-Hagen. Président du jury, Madame Gillian Rolton, les juges, Monsieur Alain Jam et Ernst Topp.
So the teams just being dragooned.
Are you ready to welcome the members? Let's do the community. Here members. Mesdames et messieurs, voici les médaillés.
So being led in by the bronze medalists, the team of the Netherlands, Andrew Heffernan, Elaine Penn, Merel Blom and Tim Lips. They finished on their score of 246.8. Being led in by chef to keep Martin Lips. Great performance from the Netherlands over the 3 days of competition. Been a tough journey to this medal. Those in the know were tipping the Dutch to be one of the teams that would get automatic qualification through to the Rio Olympics with a top 6 placing, and they were tipped to have a chance at a medal. And they've proven their form. The silver medal winning team is Great Britain's William Fox-Pitt, Chile Morning, Tina Cook, De Novo News, Zara Phillips and High Kingdom. And of course, to receive his medal, very much part of the team, Harry Mead, who sadly lost Wild Alone yesterday after the conclusion of cross country, and they're joined by their chef to keep, Yogi Breisner. And ready to come down the chute for the medal ceremony for the team classification of the Eventing World Championships is the team of Germany. The world champion Sandra Farthop Gunluvo, the 2010 world champion Mickey Jung Fisher O'Connor, the 2006 team gold medalist Ingrid Klimke, FRH Escada JS, and Dirk Schrader with hop and skip, the 4 members of the new World Championship winning team here at the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games, the team of Germany. They'll be with us in the Stade d'Onnano just very shortly. So they're just yards away. Wait for it from this crowd as the world champions come into the Stade d'Onnano. Dirk Schwab, Sandra Fath, Mikkel Jung and Ingrid Klimke, the 4 members of the new World Championship winning team, Germany. Hans Melzer, their chef to keep with them as they come forward to the podium here in the Stade Michel Donnenot. Our presentation party there of Giuseppe Della Chiesa, Monsieur Patrick Massat and Dr. Piers Lyons. And we have our 3 teams in place, so we're ready now for the presentation of medals. The grooms with the horses in all equestrian sports, but perhaps particularly so in eventing. We really do need to tip the hat to the grooms for all the hard work they do behind the scenes, especially overnight, last night and today, when these horses were trotted up at Haradapan. They have to trot up on the same surface on which they presented on Wednesday and then came up in convoy here to the Donnenot during the morning to compete here this afternoon. Our bronze medalists at the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games for 2014 are the team of the Netherlands. Tim Lips, Meryl Blom, Elaine Penn and Andrew Heffernan, the medalists. Taking team bronze for Holland, another medal for them on the medal table here at the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games as well. Tim's just checking it says exactly the right thing. The girls receiving their medals from Giuseppe Della Chiesa, representing the International Equestrian Federation, Bureau member and chairman of the FEI Eventing Committee. And last to receive his medal, Andrew Heffernan, the British-based Dutch rider, made his championship debut in 2011 and was then a London Olympian with their team of 3 at those games. To present the flowers now to our bronze medal winning team, Monsieur Patrick Massat, Vice President of the Conseil Général de l'Aune. And stepping forward to add his congratulations, representing our title sponsors Alltech, the founder and president of Alltech, Dr. Piers Lyons. So now the presentation to the world silver medalists. On their score of 198.8, the silver medalists are the team of William Fox-Pitt, Tina Cook, Zara Phillips and Harry Mead. So Giuseppe Della Chiesa starting the medals presentation with William. Chilly morning and William, the individual bronze medalist now as well. William was the individual silver medalist 4 years ago. Yogi Breisner, their chef to keep with them. Tina Cook. And now Zara Phillips, the 2006 individual gold medalist, receives her medal from Giuseppe Della Chiesa, the course designer at Babington this year, in a new appointment for the FEI Eventing Committee Chairman. And Harry Mead receiving his championship medal on his championship debut. Super round yesterday, tinged with sadness of course, with the loss of his horse Wild Lone after completing a superb cross-country round where the horse, we were told, felt 100% right the way around. Monsieur Patrick Massat, Vice President, Conseil Général de l'Aune, presenting the flowers and Dr. Pierce Lyons of sponsors Alltech, starting his congratulations with William, Tina, Zara and Harry. But now it is time to recognise the new world champions. They were the 2006 gold medalists in Aachen. Now they take gold again. It is the World Championship winning team of Germany. Sandra Auffart, Dirk Schrader, Mikkel Jung and Ingrid Klimke on the podium for Germany. Their horses of Gunluvo, Fischer Okana, FRH Escada and Hop and Skip. And Hans Melzer, their chef de keep, with them as well. So Giuseppe presenting the gold medals, first of all to the new individual world champion, Sandra Auffart. Dirk Schrader, the 2010 Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games individual gold medalist. Mikkel Jung taking individual silver here today with Fischer Okana, that 9-year-old horse. And receiving her medal now, Ingrid Klimke and FRH Escada. So Giuseppe Della Chiesa has presented the medals on behalf of the International Equestrian Federation, now on behalf of the organising committee of the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games here in Normandy. Monsieur Patrick Mussat, Vice President of the Conseil Général de l'Orne, presents the flowers to the members of the German team, and Dr. Pierce Lyons, founder and president of our title sponsors Alltech, presents or offers his congratulations as well to the World Championship winning team for Germany.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up.
So now, with the medals presented, it is time for the national anthem for our World Championship winning team. The new eventing world champions here at the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games, Sandra Auffart, Mikkel Jung, Ingrid Klimke, Dirk Schrader, Germany. So what a superb team competition it was. There really was that competition for gold and silver, and then the competition for bronze, and that was a hot competition here between the Netherlands, France and Australia. Australia ended cross-country in bronze medal position, then France took over bronze for a little while, but the Netherlands it was who shone through eventually to take team bronze here in Normandy. Silver going to the team for Great Britain, and the world champions once again, Germany.
Would like to thank all athletes, officials and spectators for their participation in the World Equestrian Games 2014.
So congratulations to each and every athlete who qualified to represent their country here at the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games. The 3 days of competition down at Aradapan, the 2 days of dressage, the day of cross country, and then coming through here to the show jumping in the Stade d'Onnonneau today in front of this almost capacity crowd. Has just been a stunning week of competition in the Eventing World Championships. And now it is time for our team lap of honour as we conclude this first of 2 medal ceremonies for the Eventing World Championships. We thank our official party, Giuseppe Della Chiesa, chairman of the FEI Eventing Committee and bureau member of the International Equestrian Federation, who presented the medals, Monsieur Patrick Musat, vice president of the Conseil Général de l'Aune, who presented the flowers, and representing our title sponsors, their founder and president of Alltech, Dr. Piers Lyons. So time for the lap of honour, led by the winners for Germany. Sandra Auffert, Opgun Luvo, Mikkel Jung, Fischer Okana, Ingrid Klimke, FRH Escada, and Dirk Schrader and Hop and Skip, the world champions here in Normandy. The silver medalists for Great Britain, William Fox Pitt, Chile Morning, Tina Cook, De Novo News, Zara Phillips, High Kingdom, and Harry Mead with Wild Loan. And bronze medal for the Netherlands. Tim Lips, Keyflow, Elaine Penn, Vera, Meryl Blom, Rumour Hazard, and Andrew Heffernan with Beau Liborn Ace. So congratulations the Netherlands, congratulations Great Britain, congratulations also to France, Australia and Ireland who've qualified for the Olympic Games, but congratulations of course to our world champions, the team of 4 of Germany. Sandra, Mikkel, Ingrid and Dirk with their gold medals leave the ring, and we reset now for the individual medal ceremony from the Eventing World Championships, part of this Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games for 2014. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the individual eventing medal ceremony here from the Stade Michel d'Onnonneau for the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games. We welcome our official party for the presentation of the medals. Mrs. Carmen Barrera of El Salvador, the chairman of Group 5, the Central American group in the FEI, and bureau member of the International Equestrian Federation. Nicolas Meyer-Rosignol, president of the Conseil Régional de Haute-Normandie, and Dr. Piers Lyons, founder and president of Alltech. Monsieur Meyer-Rosignol, representing the organising committee of the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games, and Dr. Lyons, of course, representing our 2-time title sponsor of this prestigious multi-sport celebration of the horse, the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games. Our officials with us as well, our grand jury of Gillian Rolton of Australia, Alain Jam of France, and Dr. Ernst Topp of Germany, who judged the competition, Alec Lahore, the technical delegate of Great Britain, and Jürgen Petershagen of Germany, who is the Federation Chief Steward for the sport of eventing here for the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games. And our medalists come forward, led by bronze medalist William Fox-Pitt and Chile Morning for Great Britain, Michael Jung, Fisher O'Connor, our individual silver medalists, and the individual gold medalist and world champion Sandra Auffert and Opgun Luvo, Germany. It was so close in the individual classification, just a pole separating the top 5, and it was very close to having Maxime Livio Callot de Mer come up into the podium position, but these three, they held their nerve. Mickey and Sandra jumped clear, and then all the pressure was on William. William couldn't do anything to try and get Team Gold back into the clutches of Great Britain, but he was riding for his first individual title. A career that's seen him be world number 1, win over 50 international 3-day events, has been left with one gap, like the missing tooth in the smile, that individual title. It wasn't to be today. Mickey Jung, the individual gold medalist 4 years ago, with the 9-year-old Fisher O'Connor, takes silver, and Sandra Auffert and the great Opgun Luvo, who stood on individual podiums before. Individual silver at Le Moulin in 2011 at the Europeans, and individual silver at the London Olympic Games. Today she goes one better for World Championship glory. But here we start with the award ceremony for bronze medal. William Fox-Pitt, Chile Morning, Christopher Stone's horse for Great Britain, taking the bronze here today. Carmen Barrera, Bureau member of the International Equestrian Federation and chairman of Group 5, presents the medal to William. To present the flowers, Monsieur Nicolas Mayer Rosignol, President, Conseil Régional de Haute-Normandie. And Dr. Pierce Lyons, founder and president of Alltech, our title sponsors, congratulates William. Individual silver medal 4 years ago, individual bronze today. One individual bronze at the Europeans last summer with this horse, Chile Morning. In silver medal position, the double European, Olympic and 2010 world champion, with his parents' 9-year-old Fisher O'Connor, Michael Jung, Germany. Mrs. Barrera, Bureau member of the FEI, presents the medal to Michael Jung. And presenting the flowers, Nicolas Mayer Rosignol of the Conseil Régional de Haute-Normandie, representing the organising committee of the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games, and Dr. Pierce Lyons of Alltech, our title sponsors. And the 2014 eventing world champion here at the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games, taking the individual medal, having led after dressage and being close in touch after cross-country. She turned in the clear she needed to do today to deliver team gold and put herself in position to take this title. Sandra Auffert, Opgun Luvo, your world champions for Germany. The 12-year-old by Shogun, bred here in Normandy. Sol Francais, owned by the German Olympic Committee for Equestrian Sport, the DOKR. Sandra Auffert, Opgun Luvo, your world champions. She received her medal from Carmen Barrera of El Salvador, chairman of Regional Group 5 in the FEI and member of the Bureau. Nicolas Mayer Rosignol, president, Conseil Régional de Haute-Normandie, presents the flowers, and Dr. Pierce Lyons, founder and president of Alltech, our title sponsors, adding his congratulations to the new eventing world champion, Sandra Auffert, with Opgun Luvo for Germany. So now it is time once again here in the Stade d'Ornano. For the third time this week, they're the dressage team world champions, eventing team world champions, and now individual eventing champions, the Deutschlandlied for Germany. Congratulations, Sandra. Congratulations, Mikkel. Congratulations, William. Our three individual medalists here at the Eventing World Championships.
Ladies and gentlemen, the heroes and athletes of these World Equestrian Games 2014 All-Tech in Normandy.
So the gold, silver and bronze medal winners here. William Fox-Pitt, Chile Morning, claiming bronze for Great Britain. Mickey Jung and Fischer O'Connor, the silver for Germany, and Sandra Alfart and Opgun Luvo, the new world champions.
The International Equestrian Federation and the 2014 All-Tech FEI World Equestrian Games in Normandy Organising Committee would like to thank all the athletes, officials and spectators for their participation in the World Equestrian Games.
So congratulations to our individual medalists. They'll shortly be back on their horses and ready for the lap of honour here in the Stade d'Ornano. In the meantime, we thank our official presentation party, Carmen Barrera of El Salvador, Chairman of Regional Group 5 and Bureau Member in the FEI, Nicholas Mayer-Rosignol, representing the organising committee of the All-Tech FEI World Equestrian Games 2014, President of the Conseil Général de Haute-Normandie, and Dr. Piers Lyons, founder and president of our title sponsors for this two-week multi-sport equestrian games, All-Tech.
Et un nouveau tour d'honneur, on va retrouver la championne du monde.
So the world champion, Sandra Opgun Luvo, taking the world gold here today in the d'Ornano Stadium after 3 days of competition. She led the dressage. All three of these combinations had a superb tour of the cross-country yesterday in Haridapan, and she came back today to win the title. Sandra Opgun Luvo, our world champions. Mickey Jung, Fischer O'Connor take individual silver this time. And William Fox-Pitt and Chile Morning, individual bronze for Great Britain, and team silver for Great Britain here as well, behind Germany and the Netherlands taking team bronze. That concludes the eventing competition. It is our fifth competition to complete here, fifth sport of 8 at the All-Tech FEI World Equestrian Games. And again, it has shown here in Normandy that the world's best have come together, because we have seen an incredibly high standard of competition in this sport as well. Fantastic dressage scores in the 2 days down in the lovely stadium at Haridapan, overlooked by the chateau. Then the cross country over that world-class course set by Pierre Michelet, and then here over the show jumping track in the Stade d'Honneur in front of an almost capacity crowd. We've seen the cream rise to the top, and that is Saint-Draufart and Opgun Louveau, this horse bred here in Normandy as well, so that's something for the home side to support as well. But the new world champion of eventing from the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games, Saint-Draufart, Opgun Louveau, Germany. So thank you for joining us for our coverage of these medal ceremonies. I hope you've enjoyed the whole eventing competition, and we have more sport next week with the show jumping, vaulting and carriage driving world championships here from the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games. For the moment, from me, John Kyle here, and the Stade d'Honneur at the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games, it's bye-bye for now.